Ooh, that's all foggy. Yeah, let me fix my friends here on the new Don't Tan 'Em with Random shirt on www.junkforless.net. You can see we're wearing the black one today. They officially went live last Friday. Sorry for kind of not being around a couple days. I swear to you, we have been trying. If you come over here, I'll talk about it. So, I'm trying to get the Haggard boys back on the road and everything, and Brennan's car is a lot easier than Cam's car. So I left from the E36 to Bailey, and this is my project. So, here we have Brennan's car. You guys know that Link actually sponsored this car and everything to help Brendan out, but sadly, they don't make the 3-plug, and they only make a 2-plug ECU for Miatas. So, I thought I got lucky. In the Blueberry, we had a Mega Square, and it plugged right into Brendan's car. I'm like, all right, this is good. I can't wait to actually try to tune this thing, you know, and then this happens. The shop is looking absolutely crazy right now. There's so many cars. I ended up fixing the ricer yesterday. It wasn't the spark plugs, it wasn't the wires, it was actually the vacuum line that goes to the intercooler to the wastegate. So super easy. There was just a hole in it, plugged it right back in, and this thing is still ticking, dude. Like, hits boost like it did when we first put it together. So this thing is an animal. Bailey, he got pretty far in his project. He got all the intercooler piping set up. He got the intercooler in and everything. You did this all in one day, dude.
Yeah.
Killed it.
And it starts and it runs.
So what else do you need? Oh, you need the injectors. You ordered RX-8 injectors. You need the fuel pump.
Well, I mean, I ordered everything. It just never came, so I just ordered everything else 2-day shipping. Hopefully it comes at the end of the week.
Jesus Christ. But no, this came out good. What, we got to weld this?
Yeah, I'm bringing it to Dan at some point. He's got to weld the exhaust and everything, too.
You don't trust me with the Tiggy boy, dude?
You can, if you want, go for it.
I can give her a good old try.
No matter what, Dan can fix it.
Dang.
I mean, no matter what, I just shave this off and then just weld it to the flap.
I was thinking just like pole sawing a little like circle and then welding the circle on, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this should be running soon. Ended up giving him the Link ECU for that. And for Brennan's car, we have the Mega Squirt. And I'm actually going to go work on that right now, but we need vacuum line. So I'm going to go get vacuum line. We're going to see if Brennan's car finally can be tuned, because you can't fix Cam's car because we don't know what we're doing with it, but damn sure it can fix Brennan's car. All right, well, I got to run the map sensor. Bailey keeps cutting it out of the car. This is the 3rd time I've ran this. Look, this is not
I know, I remember running
long enough.
I know.
This is my 3rd time. I think he caught it the first time to get the link out, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, he made a mistake. Rip it out. 2nd time, I think we didn't have vacuum line. This motherfucker took it for his car. I think that's what happened. Because what is this?
Dude said, you.
Should we confront him?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna tell me the truth. Let's go to the house. No one else did it.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yo, did you take the map sensor, the vacuum? He's lying.
From O'Reilly. Go look at my car. I got mine from O'Reilly's.
Because this is the 3rd time I'm putting it in. I'm not cutting it.
Red dotted.
This?
Yeah. And then it goes to that one that I got at O'Reilly. I can show you the receipt from it.
So who's cutting the vacuum line out of that? This is my 3rd time.
Yeah, right.
Unless someone's
Where did you get that much vacuum line? I can only get 6 feet.
I just took 10. I'm about to put a camera on that car because this is, I'm sick of running this thing. It's annoying. Look at this.
Oh, nice.
Which bag did that?
Well, anyways, I'm gonna feed the vacuum line for the 3rd time this month. That's cut, dude. Look at that.
That's a nice cut.
That's cut. Alright, well, we're gonna feed it through the wiring harness, and then I'm gonna try to like half tune the car, you know, like a stock 1.8 turbo map on it, and then just see if it starts. I'm pretty sure the 1.6 and 1.8 Mega Squirts are kind of the same. It plugs in, so let's just hope. Let's get lucky once in our life, you know? Scanning ports. Please, just give me a dub. Like, it's so annoying. The only thing I want to do is get Cam and Brennan's car going, and can't do either. Check your connections. Shocker. Never just the text. Still haven't connected yet. Oh, we're updating the drivers right now, and we're upgrading the firmware. Think it's gonna work, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, it should.
I mean, right? Like, it needed an update. We're updating it, so odds are it should connect, yeah?
Yeah, just computers, drivers, everything.
Dude, I've been having
wacky.
so many computer issues lately. It's actually insane. Like 10 times what I normally have. Like, I feel like nothing works.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Yep. Update graphic drivers and everything. And don't get me wrong, it works. It's just a problem. Like, it takes an hour to play a game instead of let's hop on and have fun, you know?
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Especially VR. Don't get me started with that.
Yeah, I just think it's a lot of systems you're trying to get to run together.
All right, here we go. Completing EFI analytics update. Updating files. Watch now, all my files, my tunes are gonna be too old for the new software. Come on, tell me that's something that wouldn't happen to me.
That's exactly what would happen.
All I want to do is drift with my friends. I can't do it because we're too dumb. We're too dumb to do it.
Or we're too smart for the computer.
Nope, I'm definitely not. I'm sweating ball sack in here, dude.
Yeah, this thing's it's hot today.
It's hot. All right, here we go. All right, is it gonna pop up? Yep, it's popping up. All right, here we go. How, dude? How?
What?
It's not connecting, but you hear the computer, ready?
Yeah. Dude, it's tuned.
It's tuned, dude. So good news is we have tunes.
Yeah.
Bad news is I wasn't aware of this until I actually just kind of looked into the internet a little bit. So there's multiple different mega scores. There's 90 to 93, 94 to 95, and 96 to 97. This one came out of the Blueberry, so it's 90 to 93. I was just kind of hoping we can get away with it because it's a 3-plug. Like you can actually plug all 3 plugs in, but obviously since it's a 96, it doesn't read it. So I'm gonna spend $900 and get Brendan
Another ECU.
another ECU, dude. So Brandon, you better tread this thing, cause so as you can see, I was a little ignorant. I didn't know that there was 3 different mega squirts for each year. Like, so obviously this one's not gonna work. So I was like, screw it. Like, I wanna get this video out. I wanna get Brendan ripping. I wanna see this dude on the track. I spent the G-Bar that day and I was like, I want 1 night shipping, no signature required. Like, I just want you to drop it off at the house and we pick it up next day. We put it in, we tune it. I got a bunch of tunes on my laptop for turbo Miatas. So we'll bang this out. And then next day comes around, I'm not home. They leave a note on the door and they're like, hey, you weren't here for the signature, even though I didn't ask for the signature. So now it's the weekend. So they're like, I went to the UPS store because they're like, yeah, it's at the store, like just come pick it up, like no drama. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like it's annoying, but at least I can go pick it up. It wasn't at the store. It's just on some truck somewhere and they said that we'll have it by Monday. So this car is dead in the water. So then I was like, you know what, man? I want to work on the GTR. Like I have like a super cool car, but we can't drive it because it's always breaking up. So let's put some safeties in this thing and let's try to fix it. So Matt drove an hour to Wiring Specialties to get a fuel pressure sensor and to get an oil pressure sensor, and that was great. We got 2 Haltech sensors. We got the sensors right here and everything, and I'm like, oh, I need wiring, I need like the fittings to do all of that and stuff. So let's just order it off Amazon because the stores probably aren't gonna have it, whatever. So we order all that stuff and then this happens. Also, get a fuel filter real quick. It's for Infiniti J30. It's the same as the RB26, whatever. So I'm like, okay, a little rare, but we get lucky. Autos didn't have one, O'Reilly's didn't have one, Advanced Auto didn't have one until the next day. So that was yesterday. So I'm like, all right, yeah, all good. We'll wait till tomorrow. But while we're waiting on that, at least I can get the sensors in. You know, I'll wire in the sensors, the Amazon packages with the adapters and everything to adapt for the stock oil pressure sensor to the Haltech one, so we can run both, so the gauge still works. It's not here yet, but we'll wire it in, get it all good. Got the wrong gauge wire. I only have 18 gauge. You need 22 gauge. This is the GTR. If I'm gonna do it, I need a black for a ground, I need a yellow for a signal, and I need a red for a positive.
Yeah, you can't just do.
You know, like I just don't want to do it. I would rather, like, if it's for the GTR, I'm gonna try to do it right. I got the sheathing from Wiring Specialties. I got 20 feet of that just to try to clean it all up and make it nice. Yeah, so here we are. A lot of Amazon packages. I sat in Carl's True Value for an hour just ordering like crazy. So we got all this. We got this one right here. Just a bunch of shop supplies and things that I'm sick of not having. I don't even know what I ordered at this point, but
what's the cost of today's video? To make this
with
video.
the Mega Squirt and everything, we're over $3,000.
Yeah.
We're well over $3,000 of bullshit. So I ended up getting a boost gauge for the JZX because I do want to up the boost and everything. That's why we got the link and everything. Yeah, it's glow shift. I'm trying to build 17 cars. We're running on a little bit of a budget here. We got one of these things for the Subaru. We just put a wideband in the Subaru yesterday, and we're just gonna, this comes with like a little sticky. We're gonna stick it so you can just read AFRs, make sure the tune's good, all of that. Got another one?
No.
Yeah. Well, this one's for the Colorado.
Yeah.
So we got one for the Colorado because we put a wideband into the Colorado as well, so that's cool. And we got the OBD2 one, so you can plug in the OBD2 port and it actually reads from the ECU, so whoever's tuning it is all good. Submersible fuel line for this car because I'm assuming something's going on with the fuel pumps, and I know AutoZone doesn't really have this, just in case, you know? Yeah. Better safe than sorry. So we got another one. $1,500. Fuel line, all fuel line you need. I'm sick of not having fuel line, so got got some fuel line. These, all right? We're getting a little legit. We're not using butt connectors anymore, which you'll find out if you come over here. I watched the videos and how to do it all and stuff. It comes with these nice connectors and stuff. You needed the correct tool. That's that.
We also got argon.
We got argon too, hey, yeah. We were ready to start welding and stuff. We tried to get the small tank and they ended up giving us the big tank for too much money. What else we got? Oh yeah, see? Instead of butt connectors, we're gonna start running these and stuff. But it's
Proper crimps.
yeah, it's just a safer way of doing things and kind of guaranteeing that it won't come apart. Vacuum line, because someone keeps taking the map line off the Miata. This is for the JZX. I don't know exactly how we're gonna run it yet, but AFR, oil pressure, boost gauge, just 3 necessities that you'll need. So we got that, we'll try to fit that in somehow.
White box.
We got a box. This is the oil pressure fitting or adapter. So this goes into the block, and then you have one for your OEM oil pressure, and then one for your Haltech oil pressure, so you can run both so your gauge still works. That's cool. Stick a have and no fuel clamp. More goodies. The wire, yep, this is the wire. So this is 22 gauge in gray, blue, yellow, red, black, blue. Got a bunch of wire. Shrink wrap for your new connectors.
Well, I think there's humidity trapped between the sensor and...
Sweating a little bit, I'm sorry. You got these barb fittings to connect the fuel pressure.
Oh. All right, see you tomorrow, guys.
And last but not least, more barb fittings. Fuck. All right.
What time is it? 3:46? Yeah, let's see you, man. Clocking out.
Okay, we need to assess. We need to assess what we have to do. What do you know? Shocker. I ordered the wrong stuff to actually do this properly. And a lot of other nonsense happened, like, hey, we got the compressor over there. Shout out to Dan for letting us use his forklift. Dan over here, he's hooking us up with the forklift.
Yeah, dude.
You're off. Nice.
Bring it in, how it is.
We got some argon so we can actually start TIG welding and everything, so that's cool. Like, we've been doing stuff, but just, is anything going right, Matt?
No, we're terrible.
We're dying. We're dying over here. But today, I just want to work on the GTR just a little bit. I have everything. I need to actually install the oil pressure sensor. If you guys don't remember, this car runs and drives, but every time you go to hit boost, it just goes from like 11 AFR to 20, like immediately. So I want to put a fuel pressure sensor in so we can actually monitor the fuel pressure on the Haltech and everything, and we can confirm if the fuel pressure is dropping or if it's not, so we can kind of like not just throw random parts in this thing. We're gonna start working on that, and hopefully that kind of goes smoothly. All right, so yesterday we were supposed to wire the fuel pressure sensor, but it came with the exact amount of pins to pin the actual connector because they don't come pre-pinned. I broke them all.
No.
Because I had the wrong tool, so you need like this certain crimp tool, and I ordered off Amazon, but like the crimpers were too wide, so it was actually like crimping the whole pin, not allowing it to like work properly. So yeah, we had to order new ones because Home Depot didn't have it, Lowe's didn't have it, or AutoZone didn't have it. But we're gonna put the fuel filter in, and then we have to go from fuel filter to fuel pressure sensor, from fuel pressure sensor to flex field sensor to the rail. Yeah, so it's gonna be kind of a tight fit because there's not really a lot of room. We're gonna figure it out. I don't even know how I'm gonna wrap my hands in here. All right, minimal light, not too bad. Can't get my fat arm in here. Oh, that was nice. That was a good one. I really gotta give it up to Josh for working on these things.
Yeah, these are not a nice engine compartment to be putting your hands in.
Yeah, no, it's not great.
There's a lot of sharp stuff.
There is a lot of sharp stuff. Like, dude, I'm arm deep in this thing. Yeah. Just to put a fuel line on.
Yeah, just to put a fuel filter in.
Come on, baby. Need some lube. Why is it so humid? Oh, we're getting there, though. We're getting there. Fork on airs in. This thing's gonna sit here. All right? Our flex fuel's right here. So we'll probably have to, oh my God, and then it ends here.
Oh no, dude. You have a lot of hose.
I wonder if we can just change it to the return line. Like put the flex fuel on the return line and then run, because this already has the hole, right? Yeah. So we just unclamp that. We should unclamp it anyways because we have the right clamps now. That's not the right clamp. I'm pretty sure flex fuels go on the return line anyways. Usually, right? Or am I crazy?
I don't know. My ECU just does it.
Time for a Google search.
Yeah. The one time having too many hose is the problem.
Yeah, I got too many hose, dude. Fuck. All right, so my senses were right. Usually flex fuel sensors are on the return line, so I'm gonna switch that. I've been thinking a lot. I want to start flipping cars again, dude. I really like it.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just such a good feeling, you know? Like when you buy something and like you know you can make money off it, like it's just a good feeling. I found a car actually this morning. I just happened to wake up. I'm like, let me just check Marketplace. Like, let's see what's new, even though I was checking all night last night. And this car popped up that they never pop up.
Yeah.
And it popped up for like,
It's clean.
it's clean. It's expensive. Like 5 years ago, you look at that, you're like, this guy's some crap.
But nowadays,
Now you look at it, you're like, shit.
that's a pretty.
That's it?
That's
Are
a
you kidding me?
deal.
So, yeah, luckily, somehow, I called him at the right time. He's like, dude, I have 10 people calling me right now. Just confirm that you'll pick it up tomorrow, and it's yours. I'm like, okay, well, I'm confirming that I'll pick it up tomorrow. He's like, all right, it's yours.
I'll buy it. ASAP.
So, yeah, that's exciting. That one will probably be like a long-term flip, because I have kind of an idea that I want to do.
Because it's still a cool car you want to enjoy a little
Still
bit.
a cool car. So, you guys will find that out next video, as long as he doesn't.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't, because I really want it. But I need a fill up, so we're gonna pop that off, put all this stuff on, and then I guess that's it for the GTR. I guess I pins up. All right, so the feed side's done. We're just making sure it doesn't leak. And this squirts everywhere.
Yeah.
How are you looking?
I think we're good.
All right.
You want to put your fingies in there, double check?
I mean, if it didn't scratch you in the face, we're probably good.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of pressure.
True.
Okay, so now we have to cut the return line, and then we just have to run the flex field through there. Then the GTR is good for the day. I ordered the pins, they'll be here tomorrow. The tool, I don't know when's gonna be here, but we need the right tool because we tried to use normal crimpers too, and it just wasn't working.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, spit. It accidentally looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, it looks fine.
It's not bad actually. There's no kinks in the line. We got the flex fuel sensor all zip tied up so that can't move. We got this all zip tied up so it kind of moves, but it's okay. This is in the feed. That's in the return. We just gotta find that plug and plug her in. Plug her in. Voila. We got the fuel system. Let's confirm it doesn't leak. All this just to find out what's wrong with the car. This isn't fixing the car. This is to find out what's wrong with the car.
Yeah.
Realistically, we could have just put a gauge to it, drove it, hung it out the window and stared at it, but
Put a GoPro on it.
now this is forever like a thing where if something goes wrong, you just turn the computer on and it tells you, hey, you, I don't have any fuel pressure. What are you doing to me? Beautiful.
Or drip dry.
To be honest, I'm stoked with how it came out.
Yeah, no, it came out.
Like when I was first doing it, I'm like, shit, dude, this ain't gonna be good. But we changed the clamps, we changed everything. It actually looks presentable.
Yeah, no.
I can't believe I'm saying that.
Let's see if it works.
We don't have the sensor. So, thanks GTR. See ya in a couple days for that one. But, hey, laptop's charged.
Yeah. So
Back to that. 5 days later, I can finally announce that we have some good news. Finally.
took a while.
It
But
only took 5 days, you know. 1 day shipping on this package, got it 4 days later. Not too bad, right? So we have Brandon's Mega Square right here. We're gonna open this thing up and it has to run. It has to run, dude. It has to run. Watch it like not be in the box or something stupid. I can't tell you how excited I am for this something, you know?
Yeah.
I just needed something.
just one W.
I just need one dub. This looks nice, yeah?
Yeah.
We're gonna plug this thing in. Dang, it comes with vacuum line.
Dude.
We got more vacuum line, dude. We're moving up in the world.
W for $1,000
Came with an extra cable. Not bad. Cool. All right, let's plug this thing in and talk to tuner.
Yes, sir. Didn't feel like walking back 3 times, so
You got all the keys?
pick a card.
Pick a card, any card?
Any card.
Boy, I'm gonna guess it's this one. You ready?
Yeah. Nope.
Sounds about right. All right, not bad.
3, not bad.
All right, so that's all plugged in. That's all good. Move this. What do you think?
Today's the day, dude.
Today's the day. You think so?
Today's the day, or we pack up and quit. If this don't work.
Today's the day, dude. The make it or break it point of
Make it or
my
break it.
sanity. Should have enough juice. Oh yeah, dude.
How much battery you playing with? What?
66%.
Dang. Get the USB in there.
Try to figure out what we're doing here. Communications, open port. I'm just clicking buttons actually. I swear to God, dude, I must have been the worst person in my other life. So look at this. This is the old Mega Square. Powers right up, right?
Powers right up.
You see those lights?
Yeah.
All right, give her an unplug.
Turn the key off.
Smart man. So we're gonna unplug all this. This is the one for a 90 to 93. We're gonna plug in the 96 to 97.
What do you think?
I mean, I know what it's gonna do. It's gonna not shine, because this is what I've been dealing with the past hour. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. No power.
No power. What the hell does that mean? Did I get a brick?
I think they sold you a brick.
Dude, I can't
You
take
try
it.
plugging the battery, plugging it back in.
Dude, I did. I tried to plug in the jump pack. I tried to get more power. I've been reading forums. Everything. Been doing everything.
Knock luck's coming in real heavy this little
Dude,
area.
the past 4 days have been kicking my ass. All I want to do, I just want to get Cam, me, and Brennan back together, go on the track, and I'm just getting dude. These cars are f***ing us.
Haggard life right here, ain't?
Dude, I'm literally going to go mentally insane. I can't even believe that.
Fucking brand new ECU.
I just dropped a G-bar on that thing.
Jesus
And it doesn't
Christ.
work. So, I don't know. I'm reading forums, and I'm going through, like, diagrams. Like, some forum wants me to take it apart and check things. I don't want to do that. I didn't spend $1,000 to start dissecting this thing. That's not what I did.
Well, you should have spent $1,000 for you to go start the car.
I'm so confused. How the does this one power up and that one doesn't?
I know the wrong one powers up, the right one doesn't.
I don't know, dude. I really don't know. This is crazy. It can't be the car if that one's turning on.
Oh, yeah.
You know? 90 to 93 right there. 96 to 97.
Sick.
Sick. Alright guys, so we didn't post for a whopping 4 or 5 days just because I was trying to make a video that meant something, you know? Like I'm so sick of just making a video and maybe something not happening. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, we're just gonna take the days, like we're gonna bite the bullet, bite the money, doesn't matter. I'm trying to make a good video. This mother car is gonna run before this video goes out. You know what's not running? This car. I just called technical support. Shocker, they didn't answer. I left voicemail and I guess I'm just waiting for them to call me back. But old one, power's on. New one, doesn't. Once again, I went through a forum. They want me to open it up and test a bunch of things. I'm not really trying to do that to a new ECU
So you just paid $1,000
until a technician says, yo, open that up. So the last thing I want to do is void the warranty. There's probably some sticker on the side or something. But GTR is wired. Bailey's been working on this 370Z for what, 2 weeks now?
Fortunately, more than that.
We got people on call. We got people messaging him. We got people telling him to connect things. He took off he took the inspection plate off. He looked at every single tooth on the trigger wheel. Everything is good. There was a little bit of rust on it. He sanded it all out. Dude, like, we're trying.
We're looking at wires that are shielded to see if there's little breaks in them.
This is crazy.
We're doing everything that we can without buying a $10,000 scope.
I get it, we're not the smartest people here, but we're not retarded, all right? And this is madness.
Yeah,
This is absolute madness, dude.
I think my own car's going well.
Dude, nothing. We can't do anything.
Stop.
I'm ready to jump off a cliff. I'm serious.
Yeah.
This is wild. So, sorry if you didn't like this video. We tried. If you want to support, go down in the description below. Get your Don't Tan with Random shirts, because, yeah, it'd be cool. Because just spent $1,000 on a brick, so see you in the next one when we buy a new car, because it's actually cool, and I don't know. Bye.